Back to my channel. My name is Sarah Veda. If you don't already know, and if you do know, then groovy. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming back. So today I thought we would do something a little bit different. We're going to do a get ready with me, which I've already done my eyebrows. So y'all know I can't. Hopefully this goes pretty well because y'all know I'm doing makeup. I get sidetracked easily. Y'all be like, what was I talking about? So anyway, what we're going to do today, and this is all literally the same stuff I always use. So just in case you're wondering. But I thought today we would go ahead and go through the worst and the best movies that I have seen this year. And yeah, and what I thought about them. So yes, there will be spoilers in this. So if you haven't seen any of the movies that I'm talking about, and you want to, then I would just probably skip this video, to be honest. So yeah. So the first one, and these are like new movies from this year, and most of them are more Halloween horror movies, but there's a couple that aren't. But see, I done forgot what I was saying. But yeah, not all of these are like from this year. Most of them are, but a couple of them aren't. They're new to me because I had never seen them. Man, the lighting in here is crazy today. It's crazy today. Anyways, so the first one I want to talk about is, and we're going to try and do a good one and then a bad one, and then a good one and a bad one, or one that I liked and one I didn't like. And you know what? I would really just like to start with The Munsters. The Rob Zombie one that came out in September on Netflix. I'm not going into, this is an actual movie review, I'm just, so I'm not going to go in about actors and who played in it, whatever. But you know what, we're just going to start off with the new Munsters movie. And you can disagree, you can agree or you can disagree. This is a free country, free channel. But I thought that the visuals were absolutely amazing. I thought the costumes were amazing. But the only people I liked in this movie were the guy that plays Grandpa, which he also plays the devil in Rob Zombie's music video for Teenage Rock God. Yeah, which is one of my favorite songs. So yeah, I've seen him before. I really like him. I couldn't stand Sherry Moon in this movie, and I love Sherry Moon. She's amazing, but I don't know. In a way, the way that she was trying to portray her made her almost seem like she was making fun of Lily Munster in a way. I know that's not what she was doing, but, and it's just, there were too many pauses in it. Like, too many weird pauses that just didn't have anything to do with anything. It had just paused, and then it's like, what? I don't know. I don't even know. I didn't really start. I really liked the very beginning of the movie, and I really liked the very end of the movie. Like, in between was very hit or miss with me. I'm not saying it's complete garbage, but I had to sit there twice through that movie, and let me tell you, or 3 times. I sat there 3 times for that movie, because I watched it when it first came out, then I watched it with my dad, and then I watched it with my mom. So, I don't know, my mom literally, fell asleep during it, or she about did. We're just gonna say she did, though. I don't know, I thought it was boring, honestly. It's a very cute concept. I like the concept. Some of the jokes were funny. I feel like it was just, very hit or miss. So yeah, there's definitely that one. Still love Rob Zombie. Still, still my fave. But it didn't do it for me. It didn't do it. All right, so the next movie that we're going to talk about is, dang it, I still got the wrong color, my goodness. Well, the next movie we're going to talk about is No Exit. This is on Hulu. It should still be on Hulu. It did come out this year. This one came out this year as well. I loved this movie. I thought this was a great movie. It's more suspenseful than it is really horror, I would say. But yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. very much. Once again, spoilers, but basically it's about this girl who's in a rehab center for, usage of things you're not supposed to do. And she gets a call that her mom is, in the hospital and she's sick. And so she ends up like stealing a car, and there's this little thing of drugs in there, and she never takes it, but she never takes it. But anyway, so she goes out to find some cell phone service because it's just like a whole blizzard, and she's just trying to get there. And then so a cop pulls her over because she fell asleep and tells her to go up to this like little rest stop or whatever up here where there's already a couple of other people. And anyway, she goes out to try to get some cell phone service because there is none there. And the storm's so bad, she finds a little girl that has been kidnapped in the back of a van. Yeah. And like this movie is really good. It's executed extremely well. I don't really know any of the actors. I know one of the actors in it. But that was a really good movie. So if you like, and there's a huge twist at the end. I won't ruin the end. But like everybody's kind of connected in some way. So it's a really good movie. If you have not seen it, that one I definitely recommend. So yes, we will go with that one because that's a good one. It's called No Exit. Okay, so next we are going to talk about Carrie, the new Carrie movie. The new Carrie movie, which I know came out, 2017 or something. It's but like I said, it's new to me, so this one did not come out this year. I love the original Carries. Excuse me, let me just put my hand in my mouth so you can't hear me. But I really like the original Carries, especially the Rage Carrie 2. If you've not seen that, you should totally watch it. It came out in like 1998, I want to say. And of course, the original has Sissy Spacek in it, and it's really good. I have the book. Carrie's one of my favorite Stephen King stories and movies of all time. Christine being my number one for obvious reasons. Actually, Sleepwalkers is probably my number one Stephen King. And then Christine. But, dag nabbit. Telling you, I can't. Anyways, sorry, I'm trying to... Y'all know, maybe this wasn't good. I was doing good. I don't know what happened. But, yeah. So, this is about Carrie. It's got that one girl in it. I always forget her name. She's played in Dark Shadows and something else. Like I really like her as an actress. But the whole thing, like the whole original concept of this it was in 1978 or 1979, I believe, one of those. And the new one, it takes place in modern times, so people have cell phones and shit. Like it's just. The ending of it is what killed me. Like, it honestly wasn't too bad. I mean, I was peeved that it didn't actually take place in the 70s, because I was like, what? I don't know. It was too far off base for me. Like I said, it wasn't completely terrible. Kind of like the new Pet Sematary. Honorable mention. Did not like that either. It got good until the little girl got evil. So, yeah. Other than that... I was not a fan. Kind of like this new Carrie was definitely just at the end of it. Hold on, I may have to do this one. Sorry, I totally had to do it because it was right here in my mouth, so. Anyways, but I don't know, the end of it really just got my goat. I was not a fan, so yeah. Definitely not a good one. Like, all these remakes, I feel like, are just complete shit, in my opinion. Like, they're good until a certain point, and then it's like the whole rest of the movie is garbage. Like, anyway, so we're going to step off of Carrie now. And we're going to talk about Hellraiser, the new Hellraiser. I really like Hellraiser. I hadn't seen it in a really long time, though, so I kind of, I didn't forget what the original was, but I think the second one is my favorite, or could be the third one. I'm not really sure. But one of the, I think it's the second one. Whenever they're in the hospital or whatever, that one's my favorite one. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen. I've only seen the original ones like one time a piece. So, and I was like, oh, cool, blah blah. But you can watch those on Tubi now. Well, the new Hellraiser actually goes more off of the book, which I have not read, but that's apparently so. I thought it was really good. I thought it it was strange that, I don't know, that a woman played Hellraiser or something? I mean, I don't know. It could be a they, them. I'm not really sure. I mean, I got some feminine vibes, but you know how it is these days. You don't ask, don't tell, I guess. But, I mean, I thought it was really good. The storyline was really good. I thought, like, the deaths were really good. I thought, you know, when they went into the realm or whatever, like, I thought it was really good. So, yeah, that one I would recommend as well. Yeah, no spoilers. Spoilers on that one. I thought it was really good. I liked it a lot. Yeah, so there's that one. So next we are going to go to the new It movie, which also is a couple years old. I'm just going to come out and say I thought it was fucking garbage. I thought it was garbage. I wasted like 2 hours of my life, and me and my boyfriend both like sat on our phones the entire time. And my best friend warned me. She's like, it sucks. Because we were going to watch it together, because I was like, oh man, I really want to see the new It movie. It was garbage. I'm sorry, but his acting, Bill Skarsgård, I don't know. Like I said, it's just my opinion. I've never seen him playing anything else, but him as Pennywise just didn't do it for me. It did not slap for me. And I mean, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Like, the only scene I liked is the part with the blood in the bathroom. That's the only part that I liked. The rest, like the CGI was, I don't know. I didn't like it. I thought it was absolute garbage. I could not keep attentive to it. Like I said, yeah, there's that one. Don't recommend that. So next we are going to talk about another good one. So we're going to talk about Hocus Pocus 2. The beginning. Because I actually didn't have high hopes for this. Because, you know, the original is always the best. Which it, you know, still is, in my opinion. I thought this movie was amazing, though. I thought the song choice was kind of weird, but because it wasn't a Halloween song like in the original, and the beginning of this movie when they are children, whoever casted these children needs an Emmy themselves, because they are literally spot on as the Sanderson sisters. So I thought Hocus Pocus 2 was amazing. I thought the ending was a little weird because they made her good, but I don't know. It was still really good, though. I thought it was great. I thought it was really good. So yes, I would 10 out of 10 highly recommend that one. So yeah. And next we're going to talk about, you know what? The Black Phone, which I actually didn't finish. That is a new one. That one also came out this year. I was dying to see it. The whole concept of this movie is really weird. I think I've got like 15 minutes, about maybe like 30 minutes or something left of it or whatever. I don't know. I watched it up at my best friend's, so I don't know. Anyways, for what I watched of it, I mean, the concept is pretty good. It's also not really good. It's like weird. It's a really weird concept about like this guy kidnapping kids. And like, it's just a weird concept. And he's like getting beat the crap out of at home. And so is his sister. And his sister can like see stuff. And the dad is very abusive and alcoholic, you know, the typical movie thing. But then the bad guy is the one that's like, I don't know. I just thought that the concept was weird though, because it's like, okay, so this kid's getting beat at home basically, and then you're just gonna have the bad guy kind of keep him and be nice to him, but then wants him to go upstairs so he can beat him. and then he's talking to like ghosts of kids or whatever. I don't know. Or maybe they aren't ghosts, because like I said, I didn't finish it. I'd like to finish it though, even though the concept's very weird. So yeah, there's that one. So honestly, I can't say if I like it or not. It's not terrible. I don't think that it's bad. It's not like a lot of the movies on this list I'm talking about. So I would like to finish it. Just a weird concept. Really weird concept. Okay, so next I am going to talk about Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe. Because if y'all don't know, I love Beavis and Butthead, okay? I grew up with Beavis and Butthead, yes, but could not watch Pokemon. Isn't that funny? My mom was ass backwards. My dad let me watch whatever, basically. So I would watch it when I go to his house. But yeah, I was allowed to watch Beavis and Butthead. And let me tell you, I actually really like this movie. And I know a lot of people... Beavis and Butthead is really stupid, but it's so stupid... I mean, they're funny. I love Beavis and Butthead. I love Mike Judge. Like, King of the Hill is my favorite. And I love Beavis and Butthead. So, and I was really surprised with this, because I was like, oh, this is probably going to be dumb, because it's, newer. It pretty much has, if you've seen Beavis and Butthead Do America, which was the very first movie that they ever, did of them, then it's pretty much the same thing, but like in traveling to 2022. So I thought it was funny. I mean, there's some political stuff in it, or like stuff that it's making fun of, like that goes on in today's world. And I just thought it was hilarious. Not really political, but like, you just have to watch it to find out. But yeah, I absolutely loved it. I thought it was so funny. Whew, it's hard to make a girl laugh, let me tell you. It really is. Actually, not really, because I think stupid stuff is funny. But my point still remains. So, the last movie, what I've saved for last, is going to be Halloween Ends. Did I save the best for last? Sorry about that, if you're wondering why I'm already dressed and done and everything. The rest of the footage got corrupted somehow, so... yeah. And by the time I went to edit it, it was already dark, so that's why I'm standing in my kitchen. Anyway, so the last one I was going to talk about is Halloween Ends. Garbage. Complete garbage. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. Like, it was just... everyone was so awkward in it. Everybody looked awkward. They put our boy Michael in a fucking sewer. So, yeah. I literally got up and just walked out. So, yeah. That's pretty... so, yeah, that's the best for the worst for the worst. That one. Save the worst for last. Anyways, so yeah, that's my opinions, what I thought about a lot of these newer movies and stuff. And yeah, so I know, feel free to leave your opinions, or if you like something and I didn't, and that's cool. We can agree to disagree, or agree, or both disagree, or whatever. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed that, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, because it really helps my tiny ass channel. And don't forget to keep it rockin'.